picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. We are here for a Saturday night clash, and it just doesn't get much more thrilling than this one on EA Sports College Football. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cougars offense will go to work first. And here comes Bear Bachmeier. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Gets it out quickly. And the 35 is loose. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Runs through the tackle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Casper. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Cougars! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Beavers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the sophomore running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run inside. It's class. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. At the 35, he's got room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Austin Mack. Quickly complete. Could be an alley. Gives him. Continues to fight for yards. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
The Beavers are threatening on 1st and goal. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the 2nd straight play. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete to the left. Breaks free and he might be gone. At the 30. The tag. Touchdown Cougars. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running inside, it's Glass. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. Mack. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Mack from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Nothing going right for this team early in the 1st quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Dangerous screen into traffic. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. It's complete on the right side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throwing Mack. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
He might want another play. From the gun on third down, it's Mack. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, BYU! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Oregon State sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, and maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
The Beavers can really attack on this second and short. The run inside. It's Glass. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Now on third down after that run. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be fourth down. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense got a little grass. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Beavers moving quickly to the line.
And 4th and inches for me is a green light anywhere on the field. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it. I like the play call on 4th and inches to go for it.
Firing to the right, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Austin Mack. Got a man. It's Bowers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Mack from the gun on 3rd down. They're working that left side. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going.
Hey.
They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day.
Chilling before I have to take Joe to practice.
And I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Yeah. I got to go over there and pick up Ace and Gina. I said I got to go over there and pick up Ace and Gina.
The line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long.
Yeah, it worked. I said, yeah.
Mack. He's got him. Open space at the 25. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Mack. Caught over the middle, it's Hampton. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Beavers are in the red zone. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete. Touchdown, Oregon State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Here's the give off the left side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. BYU lines up quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. That ball is caught. One hand grab. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Makes a connection. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throwing Mack. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a fist?
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
The run to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Catch in the middle, it's Casper. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Austin Mack. There's the pressure. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Glass. There's some room. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Hauls it in. At the 45 on its way. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Beavers will have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mack. Under fire. Breaks loose. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession. There he goes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Beavers want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making adjustments. Matt. Working that left side now. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Again, it's Mack. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To throw, it's Mack. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Beavers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Here on the Cougars sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take it. Makes the catch and he's free. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He is so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quarterback adapting. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback may change this route.
Yeah.
Throwing Mack. Stepping to the right. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Now he's going to break the pocket. Finds a man in the middle. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the 2nd half. This is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. That's a great start to this 2nd half.
Got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Beavers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Oregon State. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right.
Yeah,
This is still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
That was a good field house. Yeah.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the BYU sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. That's caught. It's Lions. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yo, you got your clothes on?
We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. That is their sophomore defensive end, and as with any injury, they hope this is just a momentary
you got
thing.
your clothes on?
Holly will check on him in a bit.
Start getting dressed,
so
man. You gotta leave at 6.
3rd and short from the 25.
Lay up.
Back to pass. It's Bachmeier.
We're leaving at 6.
He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Looking to fire. Right on the money. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Man, we're watching a quarterback duel here. Both of these guys are absolutely slinging it every time they're on the field. Now it's this guy's turn, and he's taking advantage of the opportunities. This defense has not had an answer for him. They're not getting enough pressure on him. When he has this kind of time, he is just going to carve you up.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Trying to pick it up on the... and the ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The run inside. It's Powell. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third down, he drops the throw. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Turns it on in midfield. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field to catch the defense off guard.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Powell. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to...
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Taking it the other way. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Ready? Right back to the well. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quick release by the QB. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
Picks up the first down. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Oregon State will use its final timeout here. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Well, I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Powell. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a hit. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Powell. Good, solid tackle. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
It's been tougher.
And guys, hold that thought in just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, he went to high school?